In this video I'm going to be showing you how to do a oil filter change on a Mazda 6 2015. So I'm going to be showing you how to reset the schedule maintenance light, as you can see there in the right hand corner. So check back in for that video. So for the service on this Mazda 6, it is a oil replacement and an oil filter replacement. It's going to take fully synthetic oil, 5W30, and I'm going to show you step by step how you place the oil filter and top up the engine oil in a 2015 Mazda 6. So we have the car up in the air. You're going to remove this panel here and this panel here. So you have them push in button clips and two 8mm, and then you have an 8mm here, and that just pushes out. So we'll remove that and remove that. So I have this panel, which was just a 1/8mm, taken down, and that leaves access to the oil filter. I'll remove this panel next, and that will leave access to the sump plug. So now that we have that panel removed, we have access to the sump plug. This is a hex 8, so we'll take that out, drain the oil, and we'll drop the filter down as well. This is the tool I use to remove the push button clips. So it gets up underneath them and squeezes them up like that. You can also use two flat screwdrivers on either side, wedge them, push them up and pull it back. So make sure you let the oil drain fully, and when it's completely empty you will put the sump plug back in. And this is the tool I'll be using to take off the oil filter, a 3-prong adjustable claw. So the oil filter is loose. What I'm doing is letting that drain off a bit before I screw it down fully. When we get that down, we will rub some oil on the seal before we put it back up. Make sure you clean the area around where the filter comes down. So the seal area up top, make sure you clean that off before it goes back up, in case any grit would be stuck around that and affect the seal when it's being tightened up. Also, don't use the claw when you're refitting. Hand tight to screw it back in. Make sure you have a good grip on it, good firm grip, and tighten it up hand tight as hard as you can. Okay, so the new oil filter, I have rubbed some engine oil, fresh engine oil, around the seal. Also with the sump plug, there is washers on the end of it. It is better to replace those washers. If you're doing it at home and you don't have it, just make sure that that washer is in good condition. If you have no other choice than to put it up, probably give it a little bit extra of a pinch and make sure that that seal is okay. So that washer here, as a rule, we replace them each time. They can be used a couple of times if they are in good condition, and you can tell that when you take them out. See if there's any indentations on the edges where the sump plug seals. If it's nice and flat and straight, you'll be able to use that again. So we start the car, re-dip the oil, make sure the level is okay. Do not exceed the maximum level. So the service is now complete on this. The only thing that's left to do is reset the scheduled maintenance light. So if you want to see how that's done, check out my other posts.